Hello everyone and welcome. Have you ever been studying organic chemistry and come across the symbol H3C? You might have wondered, why is it written backwards? Shouldn't it be CH3? Today, we are going to clear up that confusion and explain exactly what H3C is and why it's written that way. It's a fundamental concept that will make reading chemical structures much easier. So, let's get right into it. First and foremost, H3C is simply the methyl group. A methyl group is one of the most common building blocks in organic chemistry. It consists of one central carbon atom bonded to 3 hydrogen atoms. It is derived from methane, which has the formula CH4. If you remove one hydrogen atom from a methane molecule, you are left with a methyl group. Now, for the most important question, why write it as H3C instead of CH3-? The answer is all about clarity and showing connectivity. In organic chemistry, we draw structures to show which atoms are bonded to which. The lines or dashes in a structure represent chemical bonds. When we write H3C-, the dash is placed right after the carbon atom. This visually tells you that the carbon atom is the one forming a bond with the next part of the molecule. The 3 hydrogen atoms are just attached to that carbon. If we were to write it as CH3-, it could be confusing. It might look like the bond is coming from one of the hydrogen atoms, which is incorrect because hydrogen can only form one single bond. So, the H3C notation is a convention used by chemists to be precise and unambiguous about the bonding. For example, in the molecule ethane, we write it as H3CCH3. This clearly shows a bond between the 2 carbon atoms. The methyl group is incredibly important. It's the simplest example of what we call an alkyl group. You will see it everywhere, acting as a side chain or a branch on larger molecules. Its presence is key in the naming of compounds according to IUPAC nomenclature. For instance, in a molecule named 2-methylpentane, the name tells you there is a methyl group attached to the second carbon of a 5-carbon chain. The methyl group also affects the properties of a molecule, such as its shape, size, and reactivity. It's a small, nonpolar group that adds bulk. So, to summarize, H3C is the methyl group, and we write it that way to emphasize that the carbon atom is the point of attachment to the rest of the chemical structure. It's a simple rule of clarity that makes a huge difference. Thank you so much for watching this explanation. If you found this video helpful and it cleared things up for you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support allows us to keep making educational content to help you succeed in your studies. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.